Bring that ass back like a boom, 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 boom.
A lot of the times when we're manifesting something, we make our circumstances bigger than us, have the thing on a pedestal, and then wonder why it's so hard to manifest it. You need to take that very thing off the pedestal by robotically affirming, and here's why. Hi, I'm Cindy, and I'm a mindset and relationship coach that helps women and men how to change their mindset when it comes to relationships. Now, first things first, please like, share, subscribe to my channel. I do offer one-on-one coaching. My email's in my description, and I have my Sexy Mindset Makeover Academy. The link is in my description as well if you'd like to change your self-concept, manifest your specific person, or manifest wealth, and we shall begin. If you're ignoring how you feel, settling for what you don't want, making the circumstances feel like they're impossible, you have a high as hell on a pedestal. And a lot of the times this comes when you're manifesting somebody. You know you have something high on a pedestal when you just feel like it is just out of your reach. It's so funny how a lot of people idolize their specific person. They don't even realize they're doing it. You know you have it on a pedestal if you just want it so bad. You feel like if you just make one mistake, then you'll mess it up. Your emotions are so dependent on them, and everything that they say, you make it so personal. If they do one thing, you internalize it. Unfortunately, you make the circumstances bigger than you. You make this person seem like they're God. How could you do that when you're actually God of your reality? Don't set boundaries with them. You ignore your feelings, so you're delusional and you keep being around them even though you feel like shit. Since everybody is you pushed out and you not setting boundaries with your specific person, they're gonna keep reflecting that, and it's gonna be very hard for you to get what you want. Because if you keep settling for what you don't want, okay? Yeah, everybody's you pushed out and you should be delusional to some extent, but not to an extent where you're ignoring how you're feeling and ignoring your boundaries, okay? Because let's be honest here, what are people attracted to? People who have boundaries and have options and don't ignore their emotions. If you're afraid of speaking up, you have them way high on a pedestal. You don't want to speak up because you're scared to rock the boats a little bit. I need you to have multiple options. I need you to start going on fucking dates. I need you to start going to the fucking gym. I need you to start saying affirmations for yourself. I need you to see yourself as, oh, this person is manifesting me. That's how good I feel about myself. You need to have a self-concept to that extent, because if they ever cross you, you do not give a fuck if you hear from this person ever again. That's how high I want your self-concept to be. If it's not them, it's somebody better. And I'm not saying to let go of your person, but you can very much so get them. But when you're just so tied onto this person, that is resistance right there. Why do you think so many people are having trouble in the first place? You don't want somebody to be walking all over you. If you don't like your circumstances right now, it's probably because you have some self-concept issues going on. There is nothing wrong with robotically affirming for your specific person, but it is a problem when you neglect yourself. When I see somebody having self-concept issues, 9 times out of 10, I want you to just work on your self-concept, then you can go back to that subject. But another good way of doing this is doing both. 90% self-concept and 10% manifesting your specific person. Why does this work? Because you're not clinging on to this person so much. And a lot of the times, people are just manifesting the person and they're neglecting their hobbies. They're laying in bed all day just robotically affirming. They're not enjoying their life and realizing that you're a valuable person. You are somebody. You can get them very easily by doing that, but I'm talking to the people who are having so much trouble with robotic affirming, and if you're one of those people, this is why. When you can target these limiting beliefs and robotically affirm, that is going to get rid of the limiting belief, which makes it easier. I'm telling you, like, self-concept makes it easier to manifest because you don't really care about the outcome, okay? Notice people who don't have a bad self-concept, it's just very easy for them to manifest because they don't have any resistance. The resistance is when you're manifesting somebody to love you, but you don't love yourself. How does that work? You can very much so manifest somebody with a bad self-concept, but how long does it really last? Let's be honest here. You're gonna start internalizing their behavior as bad. You're gonna be like, oh, they did this, and you're gonna put a negative meaning behind it because you don't feel like you're worthy of love anyway. And here's one thing I've noticed with people who don't understand that they're having a self-concept issue. This is a sneaky one. When your mind is so hyper focused on the circumstances, this is how you know you have them on a pedestal. So you may not be talking badly about yourself, you may not be talking badly about them necessarily, but you're so hyper focused on the circumstances. You're like, this is going on, and then they said this 10 weeks ago or 2 weeks ago they said this, and your mind is kind of just so hyper focused on this circumstance. Me, like with the nighttime subliminals that I have in my academy, I have it designed to where your mind isn't going to be even thinking about all that. Like, you're not even going to be thinking about that person pretty much. Yes, you're going to be doing your affirmations for them 10% of the day, but 90% of the day it's you. And if you're so scared to do that, you should really assess, like, that is not good to be so scared to drop like the SP out of your mind most of the day. Because if you're so scared to focus on yourself because you're scared they're gonna go away, that's a self-concept issue. But that very way of thinking is why you don't have them. Stalking their page, wondering what they're doing, wondering who they're talking to, that is just a waste of your fucking energy. I need you to literally get a hobby, start writing some things down that are very valuable about yourself. What qualities do you have? Are you a good cook? I don't give a shit what it is, but there's so many things to talk about. There's billions and billions of things going on this planet to talk about other than that. You're always talking about them to your friends nonstop. That's the whole subject. Going over the circumstances. They're doing this, they said this, and obsessing. Yeah. Self-concept issues, going over the circumstances. The reason why your mind is going over the circumstances is because you see it as impossible. And the reason why you see it as impossible, because like I said, you have them on a pedestal. This is where people start trying to take action in the 3D. And the reason why people take so much action to things that they feel like is impossible, because they don't have the belief system to create this. That's why when people are naturally able to manifest things on autopilot, is because they have those beliefs to create those results. If you don't have those beliefs, and usually the beliefs that I see with people is like, I can't get what I want, I'm not worthy of this. A lot of the times you're gonna feel the need to force because you don't see it as possible, you don't trust. And that's why in my nighttime subliminals, I have it to where you guys can trust this process. Your mind kind of just drops everything. You're gonna start feeling better, and I really want you guys to persist with this process for at least 90 days. And if not 90, if you're getting quicker results, then you don't have to continue listening to it. But the only reason why I say 90 is because I don't want you guys going back to the old self-concept. A lot of people say just 30 days, but me, I just tell people 90 days because I don't want your mind going back to the old story, okay? I want you guys to have permanent, lasting results. I mean, if it was really that hard to create a healthy relationship, then why do you see other people getting in healthy relationships with anybody that they want, okay? You can create those results too. It's not because they're better than you. Nothing is better than you. You know, we've been programmed to think that things are better than us, our worth is belittled by this society. Funny thing is you are just worthy because you are here. And unfortunately, we've been programmed to think that our worthiness comes from this outside world. That's not true. We're worthy literally just because we're here. And so I know you guys like my video. Please like, share, subscribe to my channel. Like I said, I offer one-on-one coaching. The email's in my description. My Sexy Mindset Makeover Academy is in my description. If you would like to change your self-concept, manifest your specific person, or manifest wealth, see you for my next video.
Bring that ass back like a boom, boom, boom.